Bam, right there. How's it going, guys? Token vaping. Ooh, extreme close-up. Sorry, not the first thing you want to see in the morning. So today's juice review is another flavor on an ongoing new line, newish line, based from an established company that is all over social media that everybody knows about. I know a lot of people that have vaped this line. The line itself is Ethos Vapors, and you definitely have seen this. They are, like I said, they're all over. They're all over Instagram, Facebook, the website themselves at ethosvapors.com. This is off their newer line, which is the Ethos Crispy Treats, and it's basically a marshmallow treat with various different flavors in them. And I have done videos on most of the other flavors. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, definitely check them out. Pretty solid line. The marshmallow aspect of it keeps it really smooth and has kind of a creamier feel for it. And then they have different flavors kind of thrown in there. This one I'm kind of excited to try just because I am a big fan of the flavor itself. But this is the strawberry flavor, and this is the box. Quick disclaimer. As a reviewer, I am not here to review my pros and cons or whether I support or am against what companies use for their logos and their pictures. That is not what this is about. My sole purpose in doing this review, this is what this was sent to me for, was to review this. It is for the flavor, whether it fits the profile, how it vapes, the cloud production off of it, things like that. That's strictly it. So, without further ado, this is the box that it comes in. It is a 60 ml bottle, as you can see right here. It is in a 3 milligram for nicotine. And it is the strawberry flavor with the marshmallow treat. It does say Ethos Vapors on one side, does say Crispy Treats on the other. It does have all of the standard warning and ingredient labeling and everything else here, as well as some of their social media tags and their website line, which is ethosvapors.com. If you go to that site, it has basically all the information on the products on both lines, flavor profiles, Vaping 101, which is actually really cool. Basically, they just give you a quick rundown on the basics of vaping and what this is, what that is, why it does what it does, things like that. So it gives you a better understanding and more knowledge about vaping as a whole. They also have an option for a street team, which if you click on that and submit your information, there's a chance that you can be offered the ability and opportunity to help the company as a whole and be more of a social media outlet for them as well. They also have an account contact point where you can email them and message them directly. They also have a store locator. They are spread throughout the entire world, not just the United States. So you can definitely check out and see if there's someplace local towards you that carries this line. If not, there are multiple sites that carry this line as well. It is a popular brand. They're a well-made company. They definitely do support the vaping community as a whole. They're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Indeed, and you can email them directly, plus their website. So there's no shortage of access to them to contact them. So if you're interested, definitely reach out to them. So this is the bottle, and this has changed a little bit, which is actually kind of nice because they've gone to the plastic bottle, which is, you know, obviously since it's a 60 ml, it's going to be a bit beefier, but it's got a nozzle tip on it already instead of a dropper, so basically it makes it a bit easier if you wanted to just transport the bottle with you like this. It makes it a lot easier and more portable. But this is the label right here, basically the exact same as the box, has all the same information to keep it all safe and legal. And then it does have a safety ring on here that basically tells you to press down and twist to pop off. So this is the first vape, first review for this flavor, which will be going on Fresh Cotton as always right here. Quick shout out to USV, United Society of Vape, for the LMOD. And my cotton of choice, if you don't know by now, you need to watch my videos more. My cotton of choice is Texas Tough Cotton. It just works really well for me. It's quick and easy to change in and out when you need to, but I mainly like it because it has little to no break-in time. So pretty much right off the bat, you're going to be vaping mostly flavor, regardless of whatever the flavor profile is. I really have not come across any that I've not gotten mainly flavor right off the bat, and then as it works in a little bit more, you just go into flavor heaven for the most part. So I will put that link in the comment box below as well. So we're going to pop this open, and like I said, this is the strawberry version, which basically is the Marshmallow Cereal Bar with strawberry. But what I'm curious to see is if the strawberry flavor for this is going to be more of an artificial strawberry, as in like a strawberry flavoring, or if it's meant to have more of an actual strawberry taste. Because on a lot of these type of treat bars, cereal bars, things like that, they're meant to have more of a, like, I guess you could say kind of like a sweet, sugary type goodness flavor to them that makes them more of a treat than meant to be like a specific flavor point, so to speak, if that makes sense. So these are, I believe, a 70-30 mix, so it's going to be a good combination for flavor and for clouds. And like I said, the other flavors that I've had the opportunity to try from this line have been pretty solid flavor-wise, so they really have not strayed too far from what works for their original line, which is a good thing because it just upholds their quality commitment and their name. But we shall see here as soon as I get this dripped up here. And like I said, with this little nozzle tip on the bottle, it makes it really easy to work with. Even if you're using older style tanks that have smaller fill portholes, it's definitely less problematic than trying to go into some of the big beefier tips that are on some of these bottles nowadays. So as always, I'm vaping at 75 watts. And this is the strawberry flavor of the Crispy Treat line from Ethos Vapors. So as you can see, the cloud production is definitely there, and their flavors just in general have always been known to have really good quality vapor production, which is always a plus, especially if you are a cloud chaser. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip, and just to get a couple more vapes in, just to ensure that I have not overlooked anything or was missing anything on the first couple of flavor hits, because on fresh cotton sometimes you don't always get the full flavor blast of everything. Okay, so flavor-wise, to be honest, it's going to be exactly what you would expect. You definitely have the creamier, gooey feel taste from the Marshmallow Cereal Bar itself as the base, because that's the main base flavor for all of these. And then they have the separate flavors that are thrown in. The strawberry definitely is not, in my opinion, it is definitely not a fresh strawberry taste, and I don't think it's meant to be. Now, everybody does have a different vape style, everybody does have a different sensitivity to flavors, and they might pick it out a little differently. However, for me, this basically is what it's supposed to be, and that is a good thing. It's supposed to be a marshmallow cereal bar with strawberry flavoring, and that's exactly how the taste comes off. The strawberry flavor definitely does have more of a sweetness to it as opposed to an actual, like a more real strawberry or a ripe strawberry. So it's definitely meant to have that treat type taste to it, which definitely fits, but it's not super strong, so it's not overly sweet. It's not something that you're going to vape on and feel like your teeth are going to start hurting after like half a day of vaping on this because of how much sweetness comes out of this. But there definitely is enough that you do taste the strawberry, as opposed to it being more just the straight mellow, the marshmallow flavor. So there definitely is enough flavor there. So all in all, I mean, it's a solid flavor. It upholds the Crispy Treat line and stays consistent with everything else. It just, again, depends on your personal preference and depends on what type of flavoring you're looking for. If you're looking for a sweeter treat style flavor without going like into candy flavors or things like that, this is definitely an option to look at because it will give you enough sweetness without going too much on that. But definitely check it out regardless. If you've tried the original line, then this is just the next step into that, because the consistency is there, the vapability is there, the flavor profiles are definitely on point. The cloud production is definitely there as well. So definitely check them out. It's the Ethos Crispy Treats line from Ethos Vapors. You can check out their website at ethosvapors.com. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Indeed, and you can email them or contact them directly off their website. But definitely check them out. As always, guys, I'm Talking Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I myself can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, it's the only reason why I do this. I enjoy doing this for that reason, to help as many vapors as possible to find out what else is out there, what more is out there, to better explain what flavors taste like for them, things like that. So definitely reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Any particular video that you'd like to see, I will do everything in my power to try to make that happen for you. So until next time, no matter what, morning, noon, or night, remember, always truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.